obvious.
At this moment, you knew. You fucked up.
You said the F word within the first 10 seconds.
Exactly. Soiled it!
I don't know. Did it go through the microphone? I didn't. Oh, yeah, because you're... Yeah. For those just curious, me and Rebecca are in the same room at the moment, so that's why she's on push talk, and if you hear her through my microphone, that's why. That's why I couldn't hear, because it's through mine. I don't hear myself talk, otherwise I trip both of them up.
It's the same one I played.
Sorry, Leigh's crying right now. Just.
It's the same. It's the same clip I played Tuesday as well.
I just had to have a moment then of head in hands. My spirit hurts. The worst part is because I had to put my head in my hands. My glasses are now fogged up. It's taking it. Give me a sec. No, like quite literally, you'll know the pain of this, Rebecca, because you're a fellow glasses wearer. Having to wear a mask while going around and your glasses just fog up.
My history teacher found anti-fogging mask.
What?
I don't know what it is, but
So there's lots of so just at the corner, I won't say its name because that'd kind of say where we are. But there's a Japanese snack tasting panel.
But like they don't fog up glasses, and they have like.
I've just realised that some of that may have come through silent because you're on push talk. But essentially, Rebecca were telling me about her. Which teacher was it?
History.
A history teacher finding an anti-fogging up mask. You know, good information to know, except for the fact that we're not going to have to wear masks anymore.
Yeah. Also, forgot about the maid cafe.
Sorry, that got me off guard. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot about the maid cafe. Before even I could say anything, just the most exciting noise from the corner of the room as Rebecca goes, maid cafe? Control thyself. I'm the thirsty one here, not you.
There's a maid cafe at the con that I'm looking at. Every year. They go there every year.
That one came through over my microphone.
I just heard the squee in the background.
I mean, I have always been saying we do need to take you to a convention at some point.
Leigh.
Yo.
If there's a lot of us going, they do discounts for group tickets.
See, here's the thing. If we were going, would we be going for the full weekend or just a day?
I don't know.
Also, I love the fact that we started this to try and do Devil Darlings.
Distracted.
It's been 3 minutes already. I have not even made a timestamp for this.
The only problem with bringing Rebecca is that we couldn't go to the after party.
We go to the after party anyway. I mean,
it's free.
Oh.
She has to be 18.
Yeah, she's 17 this year. 1 year off. I don't even know what the after party is. Yep.
When's her birthday?
3rd of September.
Damn it. That's too late.
Yeah. I mean, she's 17 this year, not 17 already. For 17 time. Remember, 10 years difference between us, 10 years between you and I.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We've been playing this game since Atra was 14. I feel old.
We was on about this. I'm sorry to keep on extending my timestamp, future me. But we was on about this earlier. Rebecca's technically old enough to drink. Next year, she's technically old enough to buy drinks. And she leaves high school at the middle of this year. She's going to college.
Yep.
I feel old.
This is pain to me. I feel myself withering away already. This is why I'm ending Devil Darlings. Well, ended the first chapter of Devil Darlings. I don't think I'll live long enough to do this.
Age is just a construct.
I'm glad I tickled someone's funny bone there. Either way, so Is it still in Quartz of Legends pinned?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so we're going old school with this, given this is the end of season 1. Is everyone ready? Because you'll be the one to have to start us off with this.
First 2 lines.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's the 1, 2, and then I'm 3, 4. Yes.
Yeah, and then 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm ready. This is it.
At the end of every week, each one of us becomes a geek.
Banned. I'll never let this feeling go.
I forgot where the pin was.
Hold on, what's that?
I think
Well,
Inferno's
Leigh
BRB
was next.
as well.
Yeah,
Leigh was next anyway.
not on mine. Lee's below me on my screen.
I've got mine in alphabetical order.
Oh, mine is not. Oh, that.
At the end
Oh,
of
well.
every week.
Where the fuck is the pinned message? Where is it? We haven't done this in forever.
Quartz
Where
of
the fuck is
Legend.
it?
Of Legend.
Why has nobody told me that yet? There we go. Where the fuck are we in this?
At the end.
You're the last one, dude.
Each one of us becomes a geek. There we go.
Yeah, I have to get this.
To be
We
fair,
might have been
if there is a bit, to be fair, I don't think there's a better summary of what our party is than that.
Yeah.
So,
Dysfunction.
oh my god. I'm not adding this oh my god part in afterwards to the timestamp because I want to cry.
What?
7 minutes worth of animation. 7.
At this rate, you're gonna be
I'm gonna get food. BRB.
Your God has heard you, and he hath come.
So, last time on the Devil Darlings.
Exclusively.
Last time on the Devil Darlings.
Oh my God.
I feel like I need to point this out. This is going to be a shit show purely because I know how me and Rebecca are when it gets to being giggly little shits. It takes one of us to laugh to set off the other one, and we fuel each other.
Pingus.
Do you want to know what the other part about that is, Rebecca? When we were little, me and your dad were the exact same thing like that. If one of us started laughing, the other one would start, and we just fuel each other and couldn't stop. Either way, that's enough of me being an old shit.
It's time to be a new shit.
Yes, so, last time, you all made your way up to the top of the mountain to stop the spirits overlording the island. After a bit of debate and finding the sword, it was discovered that someone would have to take over from the current resident spirit. Someone would have to become the new guardian. Someone would have to sacrifice themselves to do so.
I got a banana sundae by doing this.
Yes, you did, because after much debate, Uylz decided to end their life and become a spirit to guard the sword.
Oh no, it didn't seem like much of a debate.
Well, I mean, everybody was like going for them.
Do you want to know,
So-
do you want to know what the funniest and oddest part is? Now we have Inferno back with us. Inferno could probably just res the body up as an undead creature.
That'd be
That,
healthy.
that would be me.
No, didn't the body vanish?
Oh yes, no, yes it did. It
Yeah,
dissipated.
Because like there was a whole like literally spiritual fire that like the body vanished, just revealing myself. By the way, I'm a ghost now, and I can do a lot of shit. And we're turning this mountain thing into a resort.
Indeed. And upon that act being done, the spirits swarmed up the mountain to return to the afterlife, including a few familiar faces saying their last goodbyes, such as Oni, Allo's father, and Petru finally moving on as well. And we ended it with the party a bit solemn, making the way down the mountain as we cut to. This is the part where I have to remember how the Devil Darlings works, because unlike Dark Tides of Runeterra, where I've just got a full map as one of the little place I could place you, it's a handout.
I'm back. I'm just muted because I'm eating.
Okay. Have you got your chicken wings?
Not chicken wings. It's beef.
Okay. We had Santa's pizza again.
If fucking excuse me, you touch my pizza, you die.
We had Walkstar.
Ah.
Walk star.
So, you all make your way down the pathway down the mountain. Uylz, I'm going to say you do actually have enough energy at the moment to follow them in your ghostly form.
Didn't Kiwi last time give me permission to do that?
That's why you have the energy to do so.
Cool. Alrighty.
It's
Just
not that
making
I
sure
totally forgot that, but that also works alongside that. But yes,
I could just be imagining that as well. It's been a hot minute. But yes, you're just fine with us.
we haven't played it since last year.
I mean, that's true. You can also just bring the mountain with you.
Yes, this is where you find out it's just one giant dragon turtle.
Wait, can I hold
Roll
on?
initiatives.
Wait, hold on. Continue going. I'm
Okay.
just looking at some things.
It takes you the rest of the day, given, well, actually, now that I think about it, it'd probably take you more than a day, given you got a lift
What?
up there from a dragon, and now you're on foot. So,
Man.
did you do that on voice to speech? Go on, you can say it again if you want to, so you don't ruin your joke.
We can roll down it. It will take half of the time.
That's true. I can also just teleport us down there.
I get a feeling like I noticed. I heard myself there. Weird.
The voices in my head.
I'm rolling down. Teleport everyone else. I'll just take half a day to roll down.
I feel like there were like 3 people trying to give their answer at the same time because you were trying to say that. Uylz was trying to get the teleportation idea across, and I feel like Allo was trying to say there's always the horse.
There's always the horse and mirror. But just people don't like the horse and mirror. I don't.
To be fair, the mirror's probably a bit more lonely now.
You better not have taken Eno from me. Leigh.
Eno's still there, but the other spirits that was hanging around are gone.
Question
Yes.
before we do this. This mountain's not barren, right? Like there's lots of snow.
There is snow in that lot,
trees,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, there is life there.
Okay, cool. Uylz is gonna go up to the biggest tree and he's going to cast Awaken on it. He's going to look at it. You are now my general. I'll be back. Just keep watch while I'm gone, and continue up the good work of being a tree. And then Uylz is going to go ahead and anybody that wants to join him transport via plants with another tree.
So this tree just awakens, looks to it's like, okay, I serve purpose. I serve purpose of looking after the top of. Wait, what are you doing to my friend? What? As he just sees you just kind of step into the other tree and just vanish.
Oh my god!
I'll go with you.
Uylz's name is Uylz the Purple. Now, Uylz is going to very much awaken upon his mountaintop. You know what else is purple and awakened?
Go on.
Eggplants.
Who knew that Devil Darlings was all this time a prequel to Dark Tides of Runeterra?
Uylz is the eggplant god.
Oh gosh.
So, you're all stepping through and teleporting, I'm assuming?
Yes. Why not?
Okay, Uylz, where were you teleporting to?
Well, I can actually teleport us anywhere. Were we given a specific destination?
You know that's given. Well, roll me a wisdom check. I would say it'd be history, but you weren't there as this character at the beginning, so
That would be wisdom, correct?
yes.
That would be a 22.
Okay.
Or
Given
21.
given that you know that this is their time for leaving the island, you assume that Turtle Bay Landing would be the best place to open up the portal, because that's where the docks are. Well, aside from the
Okay.
hidden docks, but you know, the docks where the actual ships are.
Let's just hope that I don't accidentally teleport you into a bunch of kale.
Ale.
I mean, there's probably a potted plant over there.
Well, as long as there's not a Morgana, we're good.
Get the fuck in my portal. He's just gonna kick Allo into the portal and follow afterwards.
So, roll me a quick Arcana check there, Uylz. Let's just see how this goes.
I mean, the other beautiful thing is if this goes correctly, it's gonna watch as potted plant starts puking up a bunch of people. That is a 16.
Okay. So, all the way over in Turtle Bay Landing, in a fine greenhouse connected to the mayor's office. The mayor of the town is just going through, minding his own business, watering his precious lovely flowers. He's about to lean in to water what seems to be a nice, lovely, giant bunch of orchids. And then they start to tremble and convulse. And then you lot come flying out into the mayor and just go crashing to the ground.
On the bright side, I can just go through the mayor.
Yes, you can. You go flying through the mayor and kind of just hover/land in what seems to be a large pitcher plant.
That's great. He's doing the Ginyu Force motions.
Just last minute reduce my weight so I don't crush the mayor to death.
The mayor just looks around a bit winded, then looks to you all. Next time you could please just use the door.
In defense, we were on top of a mountain and I haven't built a door yet.
We weren't expecting you for quite some time. We thought it would take you quite well. We expected you to do something other than just walk down the mountain, but instantaneously getting down? Not expected. If we'd have known, we all would have been at the docks by now.
Oh, well, we can, like, we've got time to spare. Anybody want to go for a frappe?
Frappe?
A frappe mochaccino? These exist in this universe, remember?
Oh, yes. But
Okay,
last
we
time
do.
you offered, you didn't exactly share. I don't.
That's because I didn't buy them for all of you. I bought the ones for me. Or I mean, we can just go straight there if you'd like. I don't know. Are you all set up? Do we need to like look around so that you can set up?
Everyone should be there anyway, but it'll probably be a surprise on them rather than a surprise on you at this point.
I mean, we're pretty good at like pretending that we can be surprised. Like, surprise, Trickstem. Nothing. Wow.
So scary.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see. I
Terrifying.
see the mayor's point now. We're kind of fucked.
I'm
Well-
too continuous now. I can't disable wheels. without being noticed.
Wheels. What do you mean by wheels?
You have reels?
No. Last time we were down at a dock, I messed with someone's wheels and they went off the docks. Now
That is the deepest fucking dive, and yet I still somehow remembered that. Trickstem, make me a history
Wow.
check, because you're the only other person that was there for that.
I don't even know about that.
now he's a skeleton that yells at me when he sees me.
Trickstem, make me a history check, because you're the only other person in the party that was there for that.
That's fucking great. What the hell?
Actually, that is... Oh, yeah, it's a bit hazy, but you kind of remember a wheel bouncing down the road. But, actually, that is the weirdest part to think about with all this. And I'll say this both out of character, but also in character-wise as well. As you say that, Codi,
Mm-hmm.
you and Trickstem just quickly exchanged the briefest of glances, as you realise, of those that came, only you two are still around of the original lot.
Huh. It's just us two, huh?
Yeah.
No, the rest of you were there when that happened.
Uylz was there in spirit. Just like he's here in spirit now. That's gonna be a joke that's never gonna die.
Do you want to know something
Stop.
depressing? Uylz, do you want to know something depressing?
What's depressing?
You can buy all the frappes you want. You can't drink them anymore.
That's what you think. I can make frappe.
He's going
Oh.
to
Won't be the same.
He's going to become
Also,
he's going to become
also,
an
I can just put them. I can just teleport them to the ethereal realm. So there's that too.
He's going to become an alcoholic. It's going to be frappe with spirits.
It's
But no-
just the same, Uylz. They're like drinking tea with dairy alternatives.
You can't even drink tea. It makes you barf.
Imagine not being able to drink tea. How pathetic.
Also, I don't even drink tea either. You don't drink tea, Trickstem. You drink non-alcoholic drinks now, which is good.
Shut up!
Using off
I've forgotten how weird it is to do a D&D game in person with you. Because it's, well, recording it, because it's like, I hear you, and then there's a split moment where then I also hear you over the headset. It's like a delay. It's weird. So it's like I got
Oh.
two Rebeccas, one in each ear.
Oh, they're multiplying.
But
It
it's just like-
is.
Fine. It's like eating emotions off a psychopath. It's there, but it doesn't taste good.
Slightly soured.
Could be worse. It could turn into ash and vinegar.
Also, I think I have the ability to devour people's souls now. That's a thing ghosts can do. So that'll be interesting.
Oh no! Let's not start along that line again.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I live like look. I am a soul vegan.
It's more
No,
a case of I brought up what Sylvain did to Alexander in the Wednesday game, and because of that, Jamie threw a ghost at us.
You gave him an idea about possession, and he fucking utilized it.
Yeah, he possessed almost all the party, and then it aged Ben's character up to 60.
It's great. It's great.
Oh.
He didn't possess me. Haha.
So,
I passed the check.
the mayor looks to you all. Do you need me to guide you there, or send someone to guide you there, or do you know the way?
We know the way to the docks.
I don't know the way.
I know the way.
Okay.
If you say so.
I'm just.
Oh my god.
Is it just me that just imagined Allo as a sad Ugandan Knuckles there, being like, I don't know the way?
I would like to point out that since Uylz is a ghost now, Uylz has possession.
That is
Yep.
a fucking unit, Jesus. Fucking junk in the trunk. I was wondering what you were. Sorry.
Excuse me.
What?
She can't give context.
I can't give. Well, yeah, I can't really. It's like not bad. It's not bad. It's not egregious, but it's still technically.
Oh my god, let's get a move on before that happens again. It caught me off fucking guard. I was like, Uylz can possess that. Oh my god. Junk in the truck. Like, what the fuck?
I feel like I blacked out for like a minute and came back to two entirely different conversations. Uylz can possess people. Oh my god, there's junk in the trunk.
Turns out it was just the same conversation. You'll
Give it
So I
up.
just saw our context just back very like out of context. I just saw a really big Pokemon. That's all. That's really all I have to say on the
What are
matter.
you playing?
Pokemon. That makes it worse.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, that Gooby
He's
do be thick
playing.
though.
Uylz is heading to the docks.
Okay, so y'all
Just
heading?
kind of-
Y'all heading
Yeah.
up to the docks? Okay. Una is quite close behind as well.
Yeah, I'll just be like dragging her along with me.
Especially given as soon as you exit the mayor's house, his house is quite elevated upwards compared to the rest. So as you exit, you all do get a nice view of the docks up ahead, as well as the sea.
Mm,
My cheeks hurt. I'm sorry.
the infinite death.
Well, I mean, technically, death is everywhere, so infinite. Yes.
And
Just
you,
slow head turn to Allo. You know what I mean.
I am eternal.
Good point. You are a living anchor.
just one of the gargoyle guards just slowly turns his head to you, Uylz. Ah, ghost!
Ah, gargoyle.
Piss off, ghost!
Piss off, gargoyle.
He's freaking gone.
You
So,
know, you piss off that way. I'll piss off that.
Hey! Gargoyle!
Grutef, but yes.
He's one of the returning heroes. Be nicer.
Sorry, just
Uh,
force of habit. You know
yeah,
how it is. We've got to protect against the undead around here, especially given what just happened.
No, that's
Yeah.
fair.
That you don't have to deal with the ghosts now, so.
He's going to look at Miasma. Is that one of yours?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
I was asking the cat lady here. Is the ghost one of yours?
Yeah. Well, no, not in that regard.
Yeah,
no.
it's good you fucking fixed your answer on that one.
I'm sorry. I thought initially the thing meant it as you are one of my party members, not that I resurrected you.
You know what? Fair. I'm the one that jumped the gun on that one. I apologize.
That is fair.
Okay.
That is fair. Carry. You're the return. Wait. And he'll look to you, Codi, and then Trickstem. I know you two. I've seen you. I welcomed you two.
Exactly.
Oh, how long's it been? It feels like years.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been 3.
Oh, time flies by when you're an inanimate object, I suppose.
I just made myself cry.
It's fine. I believe the DM is near and get his hell.
What's the DM?
I know that. I'm not gonna lie. That took me by surprise as well. Sorry. Just a bit of context there. Me and Rebecca just tried to look when it's like, oh yeah, no, the old cry thing. Then we heard a whistling coming from outside, and we just looked to the door like, the fuck.
Yeah, no, I've been hearing fucking music being played to my window for about 15 minutes now.
Oh, that's why we're doing it up in my room, because they're watching mass singing downstairs. We didn't want to risk copyright on the finale.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, it's just there's I'm on the upper floor and I'm just hearing like this.
Ah.
Do you know, like it kind of sounds like, do you know the sound way music plays whenever someone's in a car
Oh
and
yeah.
you're walking down the road and someone drives past you fucking blaring shit.
Oh, get that a lot around here. Anyway, so you all also see at the docks quite a few banners just laid around and a large gathering of people. It's a bit hard from this distance to tell individual faces, aside from one or two I'm going to say, because yeah, it's kind of obvious to see a giant white dragon. It's also quite obvious to see what seems to be a drider among them as well.
Just walking up to the docks like, sup, bitches?
They'll slow turn around. It's just like,
Ugh.
how long have we been taking to set this up? Doesn't feel like that long. Did we lose track of time? Hey! All the cheers just like quickly break off and just all the clapping begins. Just like, seems like you took
And
them
then
quite.
everyone clap.
Go on. What was that? Sorry.
I'm making a joke. I said no. I was just making a joke.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
worry.
just like everyone just seems like they were taken by surprise with it. It's like, hey, congratulations, thank you, and all. Basically, like a cacophony of voices, just all happy and excited to see you, and a few familiar faces among the crowd.
Hmm.
Uh, let's see who is there. Well, first things first, obviously, Tundra, the giant white dragon, is there with her children. We do have the Drider, Anna,
Uh-huh.
you know, the grandchild of Oli. No, grandchild of Damadur. I correct that. I've corrected that. It's grandchild of Damadur. I remember.
Good.
Not the grandchild of Oni. That'd be weird. Smitty has made his way landside.
Upside.
Snitty!
Oh, yes. I wanted to bring the others as well, but apparently they didn't want a chimera up here. I tried to tell you
Aw.
that he was friendly, but well. Uh, oh, yes. And they'll do a quick tap a clap noise. And the surrounding random members of the crowd will shift their forms. And you will see the surviving changelings among them.
Oh. Good.
Yes, we tried to take your advice, and well, we wanted to see the brightness for ourselves, the actual sky, the actual sunlight. Actually make something of ourselves rather than just being kept as a baited audience.
Mm.
Much better to experience
Say.
things firsthand.
Did you ever find the one with the scar on his face? One whose sister was looking for him?
Oh, yes. Yeah, we did actually. Yes, we had to have someone cast Moonbeam to make sure it was him and not someone else. But yes,
Good.
he's dead.
Oh.
Oh,
Kind of got trampled by all the spirits.
Ah.
It's fine. He was, how best to put it, a zealot, a kind of a blind worshipper.
oh, the spicy kind of religion.
Is there any other kind? I suppose there is actually. Yes. Silly of me to ask. Anyway,
Well, at least rat people won't be bringing their king back anytime soon.
plus we have someone else here to entertain us now. Anyway,
Hmm?
Goose walks forward.
Oh, Steve.
Well, the area was going without anyone else. I wanted my own territory. It's mine now.
Oh.
Sure. I don't care enough at this point.
Congratulations! Don't fuck it up, because I think I can send heroes to do shit now.
I mean, I suppose. Maybe that's a thing for season 2.
Yeah. Uylz will be the one sending you out on the quest. That'll go down.
Yes, turns
Like-
out Santa's the new GM for season 2.
Oh God, no.
Santa says no thank you in the nicest way possible.
So, also there, seems to be the people that you left at the fort. The rebels.
Oh,
Oh, the survivors.
I'm
Yeah.
too.
I know I forgot something.
Thank you for your help down there. It means a lot to us for us to be beyond that, and now I should be able to focus on our lives again.
No offense, I've literally forgotten who you are.
It's fine, you've had a lot of busyness. We do actually have one of yours actually staying with us now. Grace.
There's a beholder looking for that one.
You just hear through the crowd I heard Grace, was she? No,
Like,
the beholder's not there. The beholder's not there. I should say that as a joke.
oh, you think it's like there's legit a beholder looking for that girl.
Although, to be honest, it'd be kind of funny if they were here to see us off.
Just there, like, bye.
Bye. Not of you, Grace. Not of you, Grace. Not of you, Grace. Bye. Not of you, Grace. Where's Grace? Where's Grace? Grace wasn't with you. I came here for nothing.
You're not smuggling Grace out of the country.
What happened to the tree?
The tree? Oh, Banflith.
Yeah.
Banflith has
Yes.
remained down below, actually.
I think he sprouted roots and is like a tree now.
He's actually, how best to put this? Spreading his consciousness. You'd be surprised how many Banfliths there are down there now.
Kill it with fire!
So he's reproducing, if you would want to put it that way.
Uylz, if you think about
Kind
it,
of, yes.
you're over.
I can understand. Wish to do
Yeah.
that.
You're over them, so you have the high ground.
Hello. Thank you for reminding me that the first thing I'm doing on that bunch of cannons.
Trickstem. They should just chat away these. You feel someone wrap their arms around you from behind. They're fuzzy possum arms.
Whoa, I love possums.
The adorable possum beans.
So does this mean that you're,
It's Trickstem's boyfriend.
so does this mean that you're going?
Bitch, you're coming. With us.
I don't know if that came through fully. I heard it fully here, but it's like, bitch, you're coming. Pause. Us.
Not with us. It cut out the wave.
Okay, with us. Yeah, I heard it from you there, but we've got. You mean there's room on the ship for one more?
I don't see why.
I'll make room if there's not.
Well, if
I
there's not
mean-
enough room, you could always be in the mirror.
Well, I mean, wait, where are we going with the boat? What's going on?
Back to the gods.
Oh, yeah, with that.
Yeah, I think they wanted to go back to the mainland.
Yeah. I mean, I'm incorporeal, so you can take my seat. Also, I'm not even sure if I can go to the mainland.
I think you might be stuck here.
Yeah. I mean, you can take my seat if you want.
Surely
Well-
this existence must be better than what you have been going through for the past however many years. The Uylz.
This existence is going to be fun. I have plans.
Good for you, honestly.
As soon as that is mentioned, You are spun round, Trickstem, but gently spun around because he still sees the baby harness and realizes breakfast is still in the harness.
Breakfast. I miss breakfast.
I don't know if that came through over the microphone or not. Rebecca
What?
and I going, oh no, it's the final session with breakfast. I'm going to cry now.
Man, I named that bear and it's
So he'll spin you around gently, give a little peck on the head to breakfast, and then smooch you full. Which is a bit odd because, you know, tiefling face,
Awesome lips.
possum snout, lips.
Awesome lips. What the? Oh, what's up? That was.
They find a way to make it work.
Well, BT.
That's the weirdest kiss I've ever had in my entire life.
Hey, if you think about it, if you find
What's it bad though?
Women is worse.
Fair enough.
Just like we'll be taking Click Clack and breakfast and Eggo and
Yes, there should be room on the boat. I was just worried because I knew of all the pets and that lot, and then again, I do believe some of you are staying behind. Well, them guys. Did we ever give a name to the blacksmith? I'm just realizing this right now. The final episode of the Devil Daily Chapter 1. Did we actually give a name to the blacksmith?
No, Rose is like it's the blacksmith or it's Trickstem's boyfriend. We never really gave it a fucking
Yes,
name.
we did. I believe his name was actually Smith.
Smith,
I believe we asked one time,
Smith.
and you had
We'll-
issues coming up, and we all just agreed Smith.
We'll go with Smith. We'll go with Smith. Smith's good. Smith will turn around to motion. And you will see a couple of familiar faces. There's Krinlok and I forgot the name. Fuck.
Pixie.
Not Pixie.
Okay, because Pixie was there. Cody was gonna stab.
Pixie is nowhere to be seen, oddly enough.
Good.
Whisper
She
has
would
gone
die.
back to her thing, so it's not Whisper. What was the name? God, I can't remember. Shit.
Whose
Okay.
character?
Luke's.
Oh, the paladin.
Yeah. Was it Vel? No, not Vel. Vel's the little angel. This is a problem with so many people keep bringing new characters in. I forget.
He's just the paladin.
Griamore.
Griamore.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it was Greymoor, yeah.
Yeah, Griamore and Krinlok are there because they stayed behind to help work with the guide. And they're there in what seem to be gold and black robes.
What the fuck is going on over there? Sorry, there's a massive fucking mess going on outside my house. It's like on the other. Actually, it's more so on the other side of the road.
I
But
love the
like,
fact that that could have been both out of character and in character at the same time. So they will
Yeah,
approach. So we've decided to stay to help still study under the guide. It's kind of helping us along with our issues. God, I can see why
I'll be
Sword
back in 1 minute.
stopped.
That's good.
I can see why Sword stopped with this voice. Yes, me and Delicacy here, we figured we could help the guide with his brother, try and help patch things up, and in return he's helping us out with our lives, so we're gonna have to stay behind, unfortunately.
You kind of didn't like that we were all evil anyway.
That is also fair.
Not sure what happened to you, Krinlok.
Uylz has never met both of you.
You're still as depressing as ever.
Some things never change. I mean,
No.
you haven't much. Well, I don't know. Bit brighter around the eyes, I suppose.
I've changed a lot.
Yeah, she suffers from depression now.
Kinda
Oh, you
true.
know how it feels then.
Well, I always knew how it felt because I ate your depression on a regular basis.
Good times.
Yeah, I don't want to go back to that.
It's gonna sound weird, but I'm gonna miss you.
Miss you too.
You're not.
Just pull on leg.
Yep.
Absorbs depression one last time.
That's the good stuff. It's
I
like
feel
the
like
anti-drug. Instead of injecting
it's
something in, it's taking something out.
just looks to like Uylz. It's like I feel like I'm her dealer at this point.
Yeah, let's well, you won't have to deal with it anymore, I guess.
Well, unless she comes to hell.
Good boy.
I mean, she is a.
She's a tiefling. But
So what we're saying is we may as well call Codi Prozac right now because she's an antidepressant. I had to. Rebecca saw me quite literally do this. I had to look up names of antidepressants to get that joke working.
Alright, yeah, that's a thing. Okay, cool.
Try to think who else would be there. Because it's been. Okay. Yeah, no, I just thought. And as you're going through, the random crowds just congratulating you such. At the side of one of the buildings, a door appears.
Mm.
And as the door opens,
An Albert person comes running out screaming, "Save me, Rick!"
yep, sure, we'll go with that. Milik comes running out, which I believe was, if I do this, chop, Trickstem, Allo, and no, it was Petru that was there, not Miasma. Wow. So yes, Trickstem and Allo, you recognise this old folk. You remember when you was taken into the odd mirror and had to fight your evil selves?
I remember that.
Where you all almost died.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh,
Just running out like, "Save me, Rick! Rick wants off this ride!"
Are any of you doing anything about this owl bear folk running at you?
Yes, Uylz
Albert,
is
that talk.
Uylz
Love
is
it.
doing something about this. He is going to wind right back. No interdimensional assholes on my island!
I don't think Miracle's interdimensional. Also, I was hugging me. How dare you?
Oh. So, as
Back into the door!
Spirit is blown back to the door after giving Allo a quick hug. Just like with a A couple of figures that were about to exit out the door as well just have to quickly step to the side. And you see 3 rat folk exit.
Oh no.
3 of them.
Who's the third?
One of them is a small, multicolored little rat folk that you all remember seeing in the town of Dustball. One is her older sister, who you remember getting off in the courts, and the other seems to be identically looking like the other one, like the older
Isn't she
sister.
dead? Didn't she go get absorbed by Uylz?
The spirit did.
Oh, okay, cool.
The spirits. This is where things get complicated. Is essentially what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That works.
So essentially, but
For
what you are
me.
seeing is Squeaky Teeth. This was version of Ricky Teeth, which was the nice Ricky Teeth, and somehow another Ricky Teeth.
Uylz is not appreciative of the multiverse.
And
Seems to suggest there's a Uylz out there that's still dragon shaped.
From behind.
Uylz could probably dragon shape, being a ghost and all, because his shape is just what he wants to be at the moment. But there's a lot of people here, and I feel like becoming a dragon was mass panic at the moment.
From
Because
behind.
Uylz was big.
You would know your stats from this. When you took that sword up, you would generally be stuck as the form you was when you did.
Oh, cool.
But yes, but from behind the three rat folk, Kiwi appears.
Just kind of like the not nice Riki Teeth starts making a run for it.
No. Not until Squeaky Teeth can go with you to keep an eye on you.
Riki wishes for freedom.
You have freedom. You also have a job.
You won't let Riki do what she wants to do. That is not freedom.
You want to poison the...
Poison the
Squeaky, can you say a bit so that you can go keep an eye on other Riki?
I need to remember how to do Squeaky's voice. Give me a second.
Isn't it just a squeakier version of Riki?
I think it's like, oh, hi, Squeaky Teeth. Kind of thing. I can't do it myself. But while Dion tries to remember the voice, you see Kiwi keep hold of the back of the robes of the other Riki Teeth, just like, I should probably explain this whole situation. I thought Dion was going with the squeaky voice there, that's why I gave a break.
I was going to.
Go on.
Hi, Gil. It's me, Squeaky Teeth. Nice to meet you again. What was I going to say?
Oh my god, it's adorable. You're living on the mountain with now.
What?
Uylz has Squeaky Teeth. We're going to the mountain. You're mine now.
Surprise adoption. Yay.
Wait, are you the one from the other reality? This reality kidnapped too?
No, how best to put this?
Oh yeah, she died horribly.
Yeah, it's very hard to keep a Squeaky Teeth alive.
You know what? It's okay. She'll be safe on my mountain forever and ever and
I kind of need her to keep an eye on the this one.
You're gonna take one, you probably should take the other, Uylz.
Fine, I'll take the other.
Make sure she doesn't poison everyone.
So you just grab the...
You are obviously not my reality TV, or else you would not be trusting me with.
Just 3 years later, we find freaking Riki Teeth, the bad one, encased in a block of ice.
It's okay. It's okay. I have plans. I have, just think of it. Uylz corporations.
Oh god, I'm gonna have a rival shop.
Yeah. We're gonna have an entire hotel up there. We're gonna if they want to make poisons, they can make poisons. Everybody's willing to buy poison.
Speaking of Uylz.
What?
Once they're gone, I want a quick word about something.
Who, me?
Yes.
Or them?
You. Once they're on the boat, I want a word with you.
Okay.
Okay. That said, thank you all for helping out with this situation. I may need your help sometime in the future again with this whole Damadur thing, but for now, get back to the shrine, get your wishes, and thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Riki wishes for freedom.
You've got your freedom now, you're on a mountain with him.
This is glorified indentured servitude.
Would you rather have
You want to sell your poisons and be on a poster board? Also, maybe a sitcom?
Riki has a goal.
I'm glad
Really
that I'm up in my
nice.
room at the moment for this, because this allows me to do
Oh.
this.
Oh my god. Uylz and Riki can make a fucking rom-com called Toxic Love.
I don't know if that came
Riki
through on the
on
recording or not. That'll be fun for me later. Did that come through on the mic? Oh, thank God for that.
Riki wants no part of rom-com.
Too bad! You're
So,
mine forever!
so, as you carry on, You all
I've
hear-
invented Riki's hell.
you all hear music playing.
Hmm?
Just a little bit of a ditty, a little bit of a music jam. And then the voice comes over. Which kind of sends a shudder down all your spines.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am so happy to see you all again.
Can I stab it?
Uylz doesn't know what this is. Riki, kill it!
Fran.
Sound like they're in pain.
Riki throws a bottle at it.
I'm in constant pain.
You
You're
should
now
really
immortal.
be a medic.
You might not want to let that get in your wounds there, Bobby Bob.
Just kind of like literally threw a bottle of alchemist fire.
I'm gonna die and I haven't been here for a minute. I just wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome! Now burn in hell!
No, not hell. That's my domain.
I'm going straight down to hell with my best friend.
No!
Oh, fuck's sake.
Give me a hug. I want the hug.
So, let me take a quick breath from that, because I just wanted to throw that out there just for a little funny thing, and I didn't expect it to go that way, but it did.
Uylz just gave the order and his subordinates followed.
And as you're near the docks themselves, one last group stops you. Is quite a biggish, hunched over figure approaches, his long tail lashing in the wind. As his group follows from behind, as they all stop in front of you, Codi, and just bow down,
Hmm?
and freely raises his head. I guess this is
Freely!
goodbye then. I guess
will
this is
ju-
goodbye.
Yeah, you guys jump hug.
Just think, all that time back when you, well, we don't talk about how we met, but all that time back. And now you have this.
Yeah. I've still got stuff to do.
I know, there's the whole situation down below.
Uh-huh.
Sorting that
You-
out, and
You and your people will have a place of honor in my domain.
we don't go to hell.
What?
Well, instead of going to hell, I suppose it would be more of a visit type thing.
I suppose.
But we could fraternity.
As bestial creatures and such, we tend to go more. How best to put it? We go
Sideways?
with the nature gods. We return
Well-
to nature when we die.
When I'm a god, I'll make it a rule that your people can come to hell if they want to.
I mean, I don't know how many of that will take up on this, but he'll put a hand on your shoulder and just kind of, well, no, he'll put it on your head and just kind of ruffle your fur. You know, one that'll accept.
Yeah.
Although I don't plan on dying anytime soon. I've
No.
got a tribe to look after now.
But once you do, once you've had all your adventures and fucked up your enemies, will cause havoc in hell forever.
He just kind of smirks at this. And how many others here have got a ticket to that? As he just looks to the rest of the party.
Expecting to see most of them anyway at some point.
Yeah,
Apart
Uylz probably isn't allowed 6 feet within hell.
Apart from Allo, I think Allo would be the exception.
I don't know.
Allo has committed many sins no one's aware of.
The unquantifiable amount of corpses weighs heavily upon her.
Trickstem, he's definitely going to hell. Miasma, more than likely going to hell. Uylz is stuck on a mountain.
There may be an issue with that, with one of them.
What?
Well,
What?
unless we can free her from a curse, she may, if she dies, she may end up just like going back to the Feywild.
Interesting.
We'll fix it once we've taken over hell.
Okay, you hear that, Miasma? We're coming back to help you.
What?
Once
So,
we've taken over
so you
the
be-
next,
Oh, go on.
once we've taken over hell, next job after that is fixing your curse thing so you can come party in hell. Because that's where you're going.
Thank you. I think.
Single Christian
You know, I
mothers
don't know
hate
if I
this
should
show.
be taking. I don't know if I should see this as a threat or a.
Yes.
You know.
Yes to both.
It'll be fun. You can't die in hell.
It's probably better than, well, this.
I could throw you into lava 100 times and you wouldn't die.
I'd rather you not.
Shit. Uno
That's what
just
we
kind of
used
look up at you, Trickstem, as this conversation going on. You do realise that she's probably not coming to hell because she's very much innocent in all of this. And she'll point to breakfast.
I mean, it's the start of her life, so I don't really think,
I raised her too well, didn't I? Well, maybe I can make her become a sociopath.
I wouldn't think that would. Oh, tricks.
You
Although that
fuck,
would be hilarious, it's not a good idea.
you
No.
fuck that child up, Trickstem, and I'll take your twigs and berries without the contract.
I think she'll just, throw you into one of the lower layers.
Rebecca, just tell the rest of them
What
how many
use?
times I've had to frigging bury my face into a pillow and scream this session. I think I'm on 2 at the moment at least.
Too many times. Too many times.
In my
Yes.
we're
We're not even that far into it.
I was at the toilet there, so I just came back to someone saying, "We're gonna help you, Meows," but I'm like, what? What?
It was
like perfect timing.
Codi was saying, once we're done with hell, then we're gonna help you break your curse. Then you can come to hell and party with us forever.
Very well, I will accept that.
Mainly because the whole talk of it was where people would go once they die. And the
Or-
realization was, until the curse is broken on you, Miasma, if you die, your spirit's going back to the Feywild.
Yeah, she's like, hell no. I ain't
Though,
going fucking back there.
you do have a wish.
A what now?
Well, when we're going back to the gods, we all get a wish granted.
Yep.
But I need my time. I need the time that this is granted me to finish what even started it in the first place.
How much you gonna wish for?
I don't know. Maybe I could save it for later.
Wait, didn't you have something?
Something?
Well, you could wish for them to bring your friends back. Or save your friends.
That's
through your
true. But that means, I suppose, some certain individuals will not take kindly to that and will try possibly to hunt me down.
And
But
you've got friends.
that's, yes, I suppose I do.
You've got me.
Yes, I can throw you at them. That'll be very useful. Do you have any magic resistance?
No.
Oh,
good
then,
I'm good
unless you're
with
interested in a mild suicide mission, I wouldn't recommend then fighting them one-on-one. Although, to be fair, when I say that, luring them out of that place that they...
Oh, trust me, Asthma. You think I'm strong now. Wait till I've got my wish.
Very well. I
I'm
will watch.
I'm sorry to be laughing at that serious moment, but I just saw what Santa put in the chat. You could wish
What
for
do you
someone
mean?
random in another universe to split away from the sister she's sharing a body with and get her own body back.
What? Where's that?
In the Devil Darling chat. Just you're halfway through the Shadow Elves, just both have their own bodies now. Just hear a distant miasma voice of, "Oh, welcome."
No, it's like I'll be a true name again. None of
Oh.
this,
I
none of this
forgot that was my
material weakness.
Then very well. I will sit by and watch to see just what a name here truly is, or as you say they are.
Namir from hell can't die. Pretty much, anyway. Or damn near. Well,
But if you die, then don't you lose your memories? But if you die in the sense of...
I'm the ruler of hell.
That's a very good point. Okay. I'll see. I'll accept this. I'll accept this.
You save your
Offer.
friend back.
Very well.
And we'll kill them together. Not your friends, the people who want to hurt you and your friends.
Yes, I think that you could, if you are truly will become this ruler of hell, then you could simply snap your fingers and toss them into some forgotten lair to be tormented for the rest of eternity. That would actually be the more not pleasant, shall I say, but satisfying option. Not to say that they wouldn't deserve something like that, but I think it would be more interesting to have their souls in the hands of the devils than it would be to have them in the hands of the Fae.
I mean, we're trustworthy with it.
Hmm?
Una just looks
What
at
was that?
Codi. Una just looks at Codi like, right, we're trustworthy more with it than the Fae would be.
Yes, at least you all actually follow through with contracts. Unlike them, they'll try and whittle you out of anything if they can. You understand why I don't like hanging out, or not hanging out, but I don't like them.
We understand.
That one warlock who's like got power from me is gonna get a weird power boost.
There's a warlock. You have a warlock?
You have a warlock?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
He summoned me one.
That's interesting.
I feel like this is a reference I'm not getting or don't remember.
Remember Codi? One of Codi's things was that she made a deal with like someone who really wanted power.
She did. I forgot about that. My God. Oh, yeah. How are you remembering all these callbacks when even I, the DM, are like, I not good. and then it just all flies on my head.
Because they're about my character.
So, you all hear what seems to be a loud horn over the crowd coming from the docks.
Ooh, okay.
From one of the ships.
Boat.
Yes. And as you look towards the boat, there seems to be an orc and what seems to be one of those little axolotl people at the front of the boat.
Those
waving
again!
you over.
It's a kidnapped child!
They've got head frills too.
Oh, yeah.
The guy
Proceeds to wiggle ear.
Oh, sorry, I just had both those moments of kidnapped child. Oh, yeah, that was a thing. Also, head frills. Oh, yeah, I almost never met them.
It's like, the guy's brother kidnapped that kid once.
Oh. Oh.
We were very concerned.
Yeah,
They will hop off the boat and head over. Are you ready to go?
Mm,
Or is there
I
anyone
don't-
else you'd like to say goodbye to?
No.
I mean, I think this is the point that I have to say goodbye to all of you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, goodbye, and get the fuck off my ass.
Good for
Bye.
you, honestly. Uylz. Have fun with your new existence. I should
Bye,
I'm-
yo.
fruitful.
I'll come back and torment you soon.
I'm gonna have a shit ton of fun. By the way, good luck in the conquest of hell. Good luck in stopping smiling. You know, get a little depression in the old system. Allo, I have no idea what you're going to do, but you're gonna do it well. Trickstem, just don't stop being Trickstem. And everybody, okay.
One last thing. As Kiwi just quickly rushes up. Well, I'll be seeing you lot anyway over at the other side. I would help you out, but quite frankly, it's difficult to teleport people into there from a different island. But I wanted you all to be witness to this. Uylz, since you can't follow them, I know that your whole wish this whole time was going to be so that you could die, but you've achieved that.
Yeah.
So I've got one last thank you in order for you.
Oh.
She's going to click her fingers, and everyone, you see Uyl's ghost form begin to shift and change into that of a large purple-scaled dragon.
Oh,
Nice.
It's not just large. It's
He was an ancient dragon.
Yep,
yeah, he was an ancient. It's about the size of the town.
yep. So you do have to, at some point when I was upon realizing what's happening, you do have to take to the skies a bit to make sure.
Yeah.
Glowing purple mist.
Just to actually describe
Or your black bitch.
like just the sheer there's a lot of spikes, several sets of horns, with the two prominent one are very ram-like, as these very bright orange red eyes that are big enough to kind of sort of clasp and grasp the visuals of everything. His mouth's filled with fucking massive teeth, and he is big. Also, it should be stated that he has 6 arms. His 2 front arms and his legs in the back. He's a big boy.
I figured you may want to.
I can understand.
Oh, go.
How's he gonna fit on top of the mountain now?
He becomes the mountain.
I've got to do a voice for this now.
Wouldn't that make him into a golem?
No, that's only if you trade him.
Ah.
Screw it. He's an ancient dragon. He has telepathy. Fuck. You hear giant dragon. I'm just going to live inside of the mountain.
I mean, if you do need room, I know some of the larger caverns. I could try and fit you up with one. And Tundra just comes flying over.
I mean, yeah, that could work, but also, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do that.
Spend some time. Gotta
remember what my original. Hold on. Let's do that, shall we?
There's
that was loud.
There's the dragon I used to remember.
Just like the two rat folk, just like still in a claw, like.
Oh yeah, no, he's got them in his claws. You both are coming to work with me now.
It's just like, Kiwi, Ricky did not consent to this.
You wanted to be free, didn't you?
Nobody's free with capitalism.
just imagining Jules just looks around and goes, I got one last thing. Manifest a top hat and a monocle. Business!
Yes, basically just got he like just a ghost cigar. Business, baby.
Oh crap! Fuck!
What?
I have not been. Give me a sec. 160.
Again.
What?
I was saying you've been forgetting your notes again.
I have. The last time I took a timestamp was 24 minutes in.
Oof. This is going to be a nuisance to everybody that lives on this fucking island, by the way.
Most likely, but she
that's
figured
great,
the last thing you'd
honestly.
want is to be your old self again, so you've got your old form back. Go
Oh,
sleep,
yeah.
but... And
He lands back on the town, one of his feet fully phasing through a house, just bigger than the fucking house, so someone's just inside of him.
You just hear a gnome screaming.
We started this campaign with me scaring a gnome. We're gonna end me scaring a gnome.
Sure.
Watch it be the same gnome.
It is. It's exactly the same gnome who lost a cat up a tree.
Yep.
You just like see him ladder, you just hear in the distance just a scry of
It's gonna be traumatized by just the color purple.
Did that hell not fucking again?
Leigh's dying, just give her a sec.
I coughed something up while I was doing that scream.
Huh?
Ugh. Ugh. I think I coughed up a bit of phlegm while I was doing that scream. That were horrible. I need a drink. Give me a sec.
Oh, yes. You said Tundra came back over?
Yep, Sundra's up in this guy with Uylz.
Oh, you're gonna make me go up into the sky after her.
Oh, you wanted a hug?
Well, that and I want an elaboration on the thing that she said to Tundra.
Very well. You can get your horse out to do so.
Cool. I'm landing on her face so she sees me.
Yep, you land on his out and she goes a bit cross-eyed as she looks at you. You have to saying goodbyes as well.
1, I want a hug. 2, what do you mean dragon's blood?
1, it's going to be a bit difficult for me to hug you back, but assume that I'm doing so as you hug me. Hang on. As you hug, she'll just kind of like rest one claw over you. That's the best I'm going to be able to do without crushing you. And 2, she's going to connect telepathically with you again. I didn't know if I should say this out loud or not, given I don't know if you want this revealing or not, but you definitely have dragon blood in you somewhere. I don't know how many generations back or which side of the family, but there's definitely dragon's blood in there. You're definitely part dragon.
I didn't know that.
I mean, you were raised by an elf.
Good point.
Maybe he didn't even know.
It explains why I don't look like normal kobold. But Thank you.
If you do need any more talk about it, I'll see what I can gather. It shouldn't be too hard to find you if your exploits continue like they did on the island.
Good point.
I just thought about something.
Go on.
You know, Uylz is a Draco Lich now.
Cool.
Somewhere up in space. Right now, you think you hear a familiar screaming. I forgot that Raali never landed, and I'm keeping it
Yeah.
as such.
We
I
started
like-
this campaign looking for a Draco Lich. We've ended it by becoming a.
Oh, that's great.
Congratulations! Congratulations on becoming someone else's BBEG.
Full circle. We always knew Uylz was going to become someone else's BG.
Yeah.
Full circle, pathetic mortals. By the way, Allo, if you ever learn to fucking come visit me, I'll teach you.
That's a little bit of the translation there. Could you say that again?
If you ever grow wings and want to learn to fly, I'll teach you. Same thing for breath.
Allo's eyes just go wide. Outgrow wings?
I don't know. I've never had children. No wolf.
Just looking at Tundra for confirmation because she said kids.
I mean, given your biology, I couldn't put anything past it at the moment.
I mean, either that or you'll grow another head, so...
Besides, you always have your horse anyway.
I feel like Cinder would be sad if Cinder couldn't do their job.
Yeah, and she will gently set you back down on the ground.
Okay.
The boat's
I would
waiting
like to
for you.
learn more.
Oh, go on.
I would like to learn more about parentage. So if you can find anything, I would be very appreciative.
Well, the mommy dragon and a daddy dragon love each other very much. Censored.
Very censored, heavily censored.
Censored because of the demonic kids in the down there.
Just casually Kiwi, just censor barring.
Censor bar. It's just like I got. Just
yeah,
yeah. Kitty's ears.
Just as Tundra is doing that with one of his grabber, look at Allo. Similar, but a lot more screaming.
Yeah.
Ow.
We're not the ones screaming.
Huh. Also, yeah.
Okay.
So.
But we also can't tell you this stuff because for some reason people specific Divian aren't find it appealing. It's weird.
So. This is a point where I do need to ask. Is there anyone else at the party you all that are getting on the boat want to talk to before you get on the boat?
No. Oh, cool.
Trickstem?
House in the know.
Okay. Double me.
I can't be.
Oh no! The skybox voice is multiplying.
Echo returned.
No.
With a K.
Oh, never mind. They murdered the other one.
Echo returned with a K. So, you all board your boat and set off. And it's a couple of days' travel as it was last time.
Codi stays below deck.
Oh yeah, Una will too. She'll be like looking through one of the little portholes every now and again just to see what's happening. Just like admiring the fishes to go by, but that's about it.
Codi will be staying well away from any look of water.
Okay. And the past memories of the past. Oof. How long in game was this have gone on for? Like a couple of months or so, I'd say. The last couple of months, just kind of bloop.
Oop.
Oh, get proper buzzing. So the past couple of months just replay in your minds as you remember all that you've gone through, all that you had won, all that you'd lost, all that you've found and discovered. Memories of friends gone and friends met. Just quick little thought in your mind of, huh, yeah, Samara was a thing. Where did Samara go? I wonder what she's doing right now. I bet she's having fun with a skeleton and a minotaur somewhere. I don't know why. Probably just a memory of like Trickstem. You just probably have, like, as you remember, you just have that quick flash of memory. You were mucking out a horse's stable. It's like, no, I don't want to remember that one. No, I got hit with a shovel. And Una calls over to you all. The window's looking at me.
The window's
what?
looking at you.
Window's looking at me.
Allo proceeds to stare at window.
There's a giant eye looking through the window.
What the fuck?
Allo proceeds to do the whole finger thumb pull off trick at the eyeball.
You just feel the boat rock a bit, and a couple of the sailors on the top deck just call out, being like, "Sea monster ho! Sea monster ho! All hands on deck."
To the deck.
I'll go to the deck. But my god, Cody's like, who the fuck are you and why are you starting this journey?
Codi just has a rope tied to them.
Codi, Trickstem, as you pop your heads above deck, you see a familiar sea serpent looking back at you.
So I'm like, oh, it's you. Ah.
Oh.
Think you could get away without me saying my goodbyes?
You're big.
Thank
I
you.
guess not. We couldn't get to the island without you making yourself known either.
And you kept your promise. You helped sort out the issues.
Yep.
For that, I have to thank
Seriously?
you.
Don't do that again. Like, just like announce yourself next time, maybe.
I mean, I tried to, but I forgot that you don't speak sea serpent.
Yeah.
Couple of
You
new
know how much
faces.
I hate water.
I do. Couple of new faces, though.
Well, mostly new faces. Me and Trickstem are the only ones left.
Indeed. Whatever happened to the large, tall one with the deep voice?
He was murdered.
Oh. The dragonborn with the hair?
I'm not exactly sure.
The pink one.
Pink one? Who's the pink one?
Talked like they'd been repeatedly punched in the throat.
Oh! Krinlok, yeah, she stayed on the island.
Oh. What about the annoying one?
Booted into space.
Just cranes neck back, looks upwards. Huh. What the hell did that to her?
Oh! Did do that to her. It was Oni, wasn't it? Oni.
It was Oni or Damadur, or one or the other.
It was Oni that did that. Damadur pissing off a god of war.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oni.
I knew it would only be a matter of time. Either way, I suppose I owe you for helping me out in return.
I guess. I mean, we were heading there anyway.
Given where you're going, though, it's going to be taking a couple of days, so how about I speed up the process?
Please, get me off the water. Quicker.
You may want to hold
Especially
on then.
without them falling off.
Okay.
Go
can-
below deck.
I can make the waves more fortunate for you. More favourable. Make the winds more favourable. Mainly because I had a little help from someone. As you go below deck, Codi, as she was explaining that, you bump into a familiar face.
Hmm?
A young elven-featured female is just hovering there in the air.
Hi.
Hey,
Why?
how
Like, why are you here? Why?
do you not let me here? I can go. I mean, I can leave you.
No, it's fine.
Just seems to be
It's just
just
go
seems to
on.
be just seems to be a tradition for me now. You know, adventuring party comes, adventuring party does great things on the island, adventuring party leaves, I tag along with them. That and you know, she's doing the waves part to make things more fortunate. I'm doing the wind part to make things more fortunate, so they can get there faster. I gotta kind of stay with the boats for that.
That's fair. I
And
just
one other thing,
what?
turn around.
Huh? Turns around.
Yep. And as you turn around, she'll whip up a gust of wind. Trickstem, she messes up your hair with the gust of wind, just like blows it into like a little scruffy thing.
But
You talk.
so like,
I figured you like pranks. I mean, you
not
already
on the water.
That's why I didn't do it when you were above boat. Above boat? On deck. That's what I meant to say.
Mm.
Anyway, bye. You should just fly upwards.
Just kind of
No,
there,
no.
like, eh.
So, with the increased time, you will make it back. Just as the sun is rising on the next day. It's a little bit rougher of a ride, but not too much. Generally sails smoothing. Smooth sailing. And you arrive back at the docks. With the temple just in eyeshot, just above, on the cliffside.
Is there a cart nearby?
Make me a perception, Cody, because no one's done a roll aside from that history and that other one.
Can't-
We've not had people do rolls aside from
Oh.
a couple. I mean, I know it's the finale, but come on, it's a D&D game. What's a D&D game without rolling a dice? I mean, I'm pointing quite literally at the dice bag, Rebecca, if you say not even in person. The dice bag is over there and open.
Hey, are you wanting us all to roll perception?
Yes, please. People will roll me perceptions, not just Cody.
Okay.
Okay.
Aside
I have
from
a spirit.
the person who is obviously not there anymore. Don't do a jack.
What?
Rebecca getting a really bad perception and she did like a ah! Type of noise. Do you know like Jack does? No, they're going, don't do a Jack. I get away from that. So, Cody hears it. Allo hears it. Miasma hears it. Trickstem doesn't hear it. The eggplant definitely hears it. Wait.
Turns
I
out Uylz
like
actually
hearing
does.
things. I've got ultimate perception.
I like sailing upon the seven seas.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of me.
It's a pirate's life for me.
So, you all hear, aside from Trickstem, a calling from the side of the boat. Ah, I knew you'd be back. You always come back. Now you stay there while I try and get myself out of this damn thing so I can get up there and have some words with you, you dang little rat. You just
Is
see
it the guy?
yeah, you see a skeletal hand poking out from the wagon.
Hmm. Is there any intact wagons, like, on the dock?
Yes, several, in fact, leading people to and from.
I'm gonna go over to, like, a stationary one and just loosen a wheel.
What are you doing?
Codi, don't commit more murder unless it's a bad guy.
It's a prank.
Well, off to sell some kids back down to the salt mine.
Okay, it's a bad guy. Never mind.
I then open the back and let the kids run free.
Let's take some.
Team just said that.
Attempted kidnappings. Foiled again.
Yeah.
Just open the back, let the children run free.
All the children run free. And you all eventually make your way up to the temple. Into the small little shrine area. And into the back where you were led originally. Well, two of you were led originally. For the rest of you, you enter and there just seems to be a small shrine with several statues, all of which seem to be dedicated to different gods.
Well, it seems like a very confusing shrine.
We try our best.
Oh, is it like a trickster thing?
It's more a case of we didn't have the land here to build a shrine for every god individually. So they all agreed to share this one.
Well,
So-
you could probably turn it into a tower, maybe.
All the gods are here, right?
Yes.
Cody's looking around for that one bastard whose people's been torturing Namrs.
Okay, make me a religion check with advantage because you have recognized some of the symbols. Oh, just off the fact that we're doing D&D here, meanwhile Rebecca's throwing shapes over there. Like, we're playing D&D, Rebecca's raving while she's watching this.
Big fish, little fish, cardboard box.
She was doing that. She was also flossing. Not flossing. What were the, Orange Justice?
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that. I was just going like this.
No, you were doing it earlier.
Was I?
Yeah.
Really?
Between the spooky dance. You don't even... That's not a... God... Anyway, ignoring you. It takes a while. You're just like burrowing through the backs once. And there seems to be a tarnished medal on the ground, bearing that some familiar signet. While the priest will come up to you. Does that one mean anything in particular to you, child?
Yeah. Bastard who's been torturing my species.
They'll just gently pick up the medallion and look at it. A god that's fallen out of favor in recent years. Still has their followers, devout as they are, but not much upkeep since then. More prevalent deeper into the mainland you go, I believe. If you want, I can probably try and dig up a map of the more frequented areas.
Mm-hmm.
I will see
That
to,
would be helpful.
I will see to that then. Either
Now
way,
where are we god people?
in the back, as before.
Will he be there?
He hasn't been seen in some time. Some say he's not seen
Figure.
with the other gods because he walks among men.
Oh,
Good.
that sounds great.
Good, that means he'll die easier. And it goes to walk into the back.
So you see Codi and Trickstem walk through what seems to be... The best way to put it is, if a doorway didn't have a door and led into the void itself, just pitch blackness.
Out of curiosity, I'm not here, but out of curiosity, is this temple as
Yeah, because out there I got it's this temple as
old as some of the ones on the island?
not as old as some of them on the island, no.
Okay.
Given Codi has walked through, I will allow this from who would have been there still at that point.
Oh, maybe really.
Technically all of you. So all except for Codi, since she's walked through, can roll me a religion check.
My eyesight fucking went blur. One of my eyes went blurry for a sec, and then I had to blink a few times. So I was like,
I'm just curious to see how this
Religion
goes.
check. Yeah.
Okay. So, Miasma, as you're about to walk through, one of them does just catch the corner of your eye. Seems to be a god of the Feywilds. Just sends a shudder up and down your spine before you carry on in. Trickstem.
Hey, Wilds.
Isn't there a god of the Feywilds?
No.
There is now!
Actually,
Haha!
there is a god of the Feywilds, but they don't consider themselves gods. They're just king of all the archface.
That'll count
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, but they're essentially the god of
Yeah.
the Feywild. Like
They
they
don't
have
s-
worship.
Yeah, they don't consider themselves a god. Some people on the mainland do consider him a god. Therefore, he has symbology in here.
Okay.
We're going to put it that way. Trickstem. You see something extremely unusual. Just catch the corner of your eye, just kind of start to materialize, so to speak, into reality. A small carving of a Namr wearing a fancy hat with a familiar symbol on it. You believe you have just seen the creation of the first symbol of Codi. Because Codi is technically taken over from the Shadow Mother. Allo. Something catches your eye before you enter the doorway, and you just instinctively go over, scoop it up. A symbol of a serpent. And a voice echoes through it into your mind. I was waiting for Santa to come up with something.
Yes, I can. There is just a sense of coldness from this voice, as you can almost feel, like even though you can't see him, you can feel this wretched smile in it. So you are a hero. You saved the island. My. What wonders you have done. But no hero escapes tragedy for long. Enjoy your victory, my dear. I wait to see everything crush before you.
Just a voice in the back calls out, "Now, when you're on about tragedy, you don't mean me, do you?" And Allo, you'd recognize that voice to be Sir.
Oh, yes, I could mean you. Just instant this feeling of coldness as Damadur, very angry that Sir has taken a moment of Damadur's spotlight because it's fucking Damadur, the dramatic bastard. And there is just the sound of demonic lightning as he's going to shock the hell out of Sir.
You hear Sir's screams.
Call it a parting gift for now. Give you a little bit of motivation on the way here.
And the voice,
Enjoy your victory.
And the voice fades.
Stupid coin doesn't vanish. Allo's keeping that shit. Also, Allo is now very, very angry.
And are you following the rest after that?
Yes.
Okay, so as you all walk down the void-like tunnel, eventually the darkness gives way to, if I recall right, what I called bluish marble-like walls and pillars, which then leads to brighter and brighter lights, before finally opening up to what seems to be essentially, imagine the Colosseum in Rome, but halved and made out of marble and not in ruins. And sat in the seats is various members of the pantheon of gods, including the guide. The guide's there. The guide just kind of waves while holding popcorn in one hand.
Ugh. I don't see the guide's other half, so I can't say if.
No, apparently he's in the toilet. I just heard him flushing it. And he will eventually put his popcorn down once everyone's in. Also, Trickstem, Codi, Miasma. You notice Allo comes in last, looking extremely angry and pissed off.
Ooh. What's got you in such a rage?
Goes Miasma, the freaking snake coin thing.
Hmm.
You'd recognize
Damadur
that.
just electrocuted Sir via sound, letting me hear.
Well, I think it should be pleasing you to know that Cody fully intends to overthrow him.
Yes, I
Yes.
know what Cody's planning.
And you want to also take your revenge on this individual, this Damadur.
Part of me's angry at Damadur, but the other part of me, looking at the freaking pantheon, is angry at the people who caused it.
Oh,
Now, I'm a religious person, but they need to account for what they've done.
We've got another Codi situation on our hands.
Looking
Only
upon
difference is
this,
I'm
then,
going to reason with the gods. I'm not going to be like, I'm going to kick your ass and take your job.
honestly, I have never really held much stock in the divine. Looking upon it as it is currently, it appears that they aren't really, well, any more divine than you and I. They are just rulers who have power, magical powers.
Yes,
And
but
when
they
you think of
certainly
it,
have power more than we do. They need to be accountable for what they've done.
and that's entirely what my point. They are no more wise or all-knowing than any regular individual. They are making their own mistakes, growing arrogant. They are deities, after all.
Yes.
Cody's just kind of staring up at them in the empty place that would have been the Shadow Mothers.
And the guide will walk over. I know, right? I know. Sorry. While that was happening, I found a deck of cards next to me, and somehow they refused to be pulled out of the box. Rebecca was looking at me like I was stupid, so I handed it to her. She's also struggling. I
It sounds
don't
like you
know
found the
how
deck
that has
of many-
happened. They're like all stuck together and also stuck to the box. It's the weirdest shit. Either way, the
It
guide
sounds
walks
like
up.
you found the deck of many things, but it's cursed to never be used.
Possibly. The guide walks over. So, well, first things first, why the long face? Oh. And he just looks down at the symbol. I see.
Yes.
I was hoping. Congratulations, you pulled both jokers out. She got it.
Your alignment has now reversed. Congratulations.
I was kind of hoping we could have gotten that sorted out in time, but he's been a lot trickier to deal with than we had hoped.
No shit.
Let it be said that we are still trying to get things sorted to deal with him. We are not
Yeah,
going to abandon this, and we are not going to let this be a thing only you mortals have to deal with. We are with you on this one.
Well, considering he's your mess, I better hope so.
Exactly. Still, you did what we asked you to do. You saved the island. You helped sort out the issue. I believe rewards are in order.
Hmm.
Who is it that wants to go first with their wish?
Just looks at the others, like seeing if anyone else wants to go first.
You go ahead, Cody. I need to think for a moment.
Breakfast.
Just kind of
Breakfast rushes ahead.
Breakfast.
What? Oh shit! No, breakfast
She-
can't talk.
Breakfast can't talk.
Breakfast just looks back like.
No, I was just saying it. Just like as it runs across, like
Breakfast. Breakfast wants to go first.
Breakfast looks back
So-
and then looks back. We know what you want. And a small orb will appear in the guide's hands. One of the little memory orbs that you've seen him use before. He will lower it down for breakfast to see. And you will all see the dead owlbear you found nestled around the egg. Alive once more. He will then look to breakfast. It is up to you who you decide to stay with, though. Breakfast will look to the orb, look back to you, Trickstem, and then walk back towards you. And just because kind of does the thing for like uppies.
Trickstem will pick up. I almost said drumstick. Fuck, breakfast and put her back into the harness and give her a big hug.
Yeah, like see Trickstem pick up a fully grown owlbear. Here's the
Trickstem's
interesting
been
part.
doing exercises.
Here's the interesting part, Trickstem. As you look through this orb at this fully grown owlbear, you do see something sparkle and dangle from its neck. A name tag. Drumstick. I don't know if that picked up on my microphone or not. Rebecca quite literally screamed.
She's muted. So
Yeah, I know,
we
but she's
didn't.
in the same room as me. She let out a massive scream, so I don't know if that picked up on my mic or not.
No, it didn't.
Possibly. Essentially, but just for context, I ran a game for her and her sister some time back. Some of the characters you met through this. Drumstick was the owlbear that followed them. Breakfast is technically the child of Drumstick.
Oh, that's so cool. Drumstick had a family. Aw.
Cute.
I saw dead drumstick without knowing.
So, yes, you did.
That's painful.
So, who is next with their wish?
Cody will step forward.
Okay. What is your wish, Cody?
I've been thinking long and hard about this. Went through a lot of different wishes before I settled on this one. But I wish that me and Una were true Namr again. No matter whether we're in hell or on the material plane. All of our abilities back.
He will look to you, and he will nod. We can do that, of course. Although, to be fair, when it comes to you, Cody, you are that and more. After all, you are the god now. You are the god of the Namers.
Yeah, and I plan to take back hell.
He will raise his hands, one to you, one to Una, and your fur will bristle and spike up as the energies run through you.
I've missed that feeling.
Oh, and if you're all curious, by the way, because this is going to take me some time to point the energies in, Krinlok wished for the voice to return to normal.
It's kind of a boring wish, but fair.
Only, unfortunately, yeah. Same with Raali, we've not been able to get a hold of to give them their wish.
Raali's in space.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you probably have to send someone out there.
Yeah.
Though they probably don't deserve it. They tried to turn us all into a Dracolich.
That is fair. Ranna, at this point, I need to ask you out of character.
Mm-hmm.
What would Samara's wish have been?
BRB.
No, Samara's wish wasn't BRB.
Exactly, it was.
I suppose it would depend on whether or not she managed to find peace in the end with the fact of what she was.
We could say that her wish was for that. To help out with that. Just not so much a guiding hand, but just her to figure out where she belonged, who she was, and all that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, sort
Okay.
of.
Who is next to receive their wish? Echo. What is it that you wish for? A bit simple, but sure. Click of the fingers. And almost filling up the entire lower part of the arena thing that you're in, lands a giant meat on the bone. People can make me a goddamn nature check on that shit.
Okay.
Okay, I'll roll a magic check on it. Nature.
Yes. No. No. Yes. Trickstem. Allo. This is the leg of a Tarask.
I mean, we already kind of knew that because,
No, it is
I
quite
still
literally
just-
eating the roasted leg of a Tarask.
Honestly, the funniest thing I still remember from Echo was that one part where they tried to show us the fucking things that would horrify us the most, and then it was just fucking. It was just fucking Echo's like another Echo being eaten, and then he's just like, "Oh hell yeah, give me some."
Oh yeah, no, it's always been stated. Ego's a cannibal of his own kind. He don't care. Ego is hungry all the time.
Everyone's just too scared to fucking take the shell off at this point.
Pushes forward.
I'm
Click,
still
clack.
entirely
Click clack is
curious
pushed
about
forward. And what is your wish? Tilts. Looks up. Very well. We can do that for you as well. And you will see, forming on top of Click Clack, a small clockwork raven. As the other Click Clack is remade. Because if you recall right, there was a raven. There were two ravens, and one of them died. And the other one was Click Clack. Click Clack has essentially asked for the resurrection of its brother.
Yeet.
Good clack, TikTok.
TikTok is back alive.
Yay.
Who is next for their wish? As they look to the four remaining people, Una, Trickstem, Allo, and Miasma. Don't all step up at the same time. Fine.
Miasma.
I'll go.
Yes.
Oh. Go on, Una.
Una will step up. So, my wish is, I know that Codi's now the new ruler, and I'm the first in command. Can we have Mama be the second in command? And she'll look to you, Codi, for like a backup on this.
Like, fine.
It'll be a good place for her to, observe what we can really do. Who knows, it might improve her as well.
Maybe.
But on the plus side, she now has to listen to you.
That's true. I get to boss her around.
Very well, I can do that. Might do her some good. So, which of you three is up next?
Miles
Me.
will go next. Who?
I know I said don't all come up. I know I said don't all rush up at once, but
One minute. Yes, but I'm not keep. Sorry, one sec.
I knew that.
I'm
Sorry.
assuming that means that
tripping
you
over
tricked
each
them.
other.
Yeah, go Trickstem.
I
And what is your wish, Trickstem?
want DS back.
A friendship like you and hers. It's very admirable. You could have very much wished for your fiancé, though, to have their old body back, but seems that you look beyond the physical now and see them for who they are. Very well,
The personality. The personality is there.
indeed. An orb will appear. And at the docks, where you had your vision ages back, where you only had the arm of the Esk remaining for you to remember, a figure slowly emerges. And the Esk, the bearded dragon lizard folk fighter, emerges. Just looks around. The Esk was in a very, very dark place, but the Esk is back here now. Disk remembers drowning, yes.
Yes, .exe.
Release the Trickstem!
Yeah.
I hear voice. Another adventure starts. Time to find the Trickstem. And you see her actually get up on her feet and head off. The orb fades. I'm sure you two will meet again down the line at some point. Miasma, Allo, who is next?
I'm quite curious to hear what Allo wishes for.
Allo, what is your wish?
A lot of confusing, conflicting things. I don't want to ask for anybody to be brought back to life because I feel like they're probably in a better place. But it would be nice to visit them, if possible. Or them visit back.
The guide will raise the hand up, and a golden glimmer will appear in the palm, and they will hand it down to you, Allo. Go to any shrine, present that to the head priest. They will open up a doorway for you to see your loved ones again.
Thank you.
We know how much it meant for you, how much Oni tried to raise you the best he could, how much friendship you had with Petru. It will be good for you and them for you to be able to see each other again. And now, Miasma,
Yes.
what is your wish?
My really, I suppose, my simplest wish for now is please free those who I might folly doomed in the Feywild.
He will nod. He will raise his hand. Ha! There were 3 companions with you that day, if I recall.
No, 4. 5 if you count one's own companion.
Ah, yes. Sorry, tweaking it. I'm able to reach out to all but one.
Her eyebrows start to furrow at that.
Give me a moment. I'm not screwing over the mortals again. Give me a moment, you lot in the back as well. I freed the ones that were trapped in the Feywilds. They are back in their homeland. Back in your homeland. I'm trying to
Then
locate this final one.
they are
He will look.
missing.
He will look to you, Miasma. He
Hmm.
isn't in the Feywild.
When where the hell is he?
He's with a traveling party.
Well,
They
that's
buried.
impossible. Their souls were stolen.
His body seems to have been twisted, snake-like,
This is not.
and he will
None
raise
of
his
them
hand
were
up,
snake-like.
and he will make a symbol appear in the air as he draws it. As he just sees a symbol emblazoned on this figure. Codi, you recognize it to be the same symbol as the god that has been persecuting the Namirs.
Just an immediate snarl from Codi.
It would seem your exploits
Mm.
have reached out. They call themselves the Devil Destroyers. If you can free him from that god's grasp, I will honor the wish, Miasma, and I will free them
Mm.
from their binds and return them back to normal. So
Well,
consider this wish only half fulfilled for now, and fulfilled
that makes.
once he is able to be done so.
I see. Well, it's better than nothing. The other three will. I will have to reach out to them to ensure that they are safe.
Mainly because, above game wise, I know that when it
Yeah.
comes to season 2, everyone's making new characters aside from you. I had to give Miasma a reason to continue on.
Yeah, I know.
But
I mean, there was
yes,
also the fact that she does want to fucking just take the fucking take her furry little foot and shove it up the hag's asses, but you know.
oh yeah, but yes, you have now learned of another group out there called the Devil Destroyers. Ones that seem to have been formed because of your exploits.
You see.
Uh, through the orb, Allo, you would recognize a familiar dwarf. One that you had a bit of an argument, a bit of a spat with back in Dust Bowl. Trickstem, you would recognize a familiar pirate captain with them. One that took the Escort that time back. Codi,
Hmm.
you recognize a familiar paladin leaving the soul. The one that took you all that time back and branded you.
Cody's not stopped growling, by the way. She's not stopped snarling.
If you're needing more information on this group,
Mm-hmm.
we can try and get that for you.
Yes!
It would be very much appreciated.
For now, though, it may take some time. But for now, though, well, we...
Must kill them!
For now, we don't really... Well, you're your own people now. Your lives are not ours to order around. If you wish to stay together, you may do so. If you wish to depart your own ways, you may do so.
Cody kind of like shakes her head and just takes a deep breath and is like, I've got stuff to handle down below first before I deal with them.
Una will step next to you, Cody. Does that mean we're going now?
I think it's time to go home.
Una will nod and quickly run up and hug everyone.
We'll see you again. Don't think I'm letting you fuckers get away from us that easy.
I have a few minor things to attend to myself, such as, well, informing them of the others of my group of what happened. Let's say it might be a bit of a shock to see me like this.
You could always come with us for now.
That's also true, actually. I might be handy if you need any assistance with dealing with demons. It's not my area of expertise, but I can handle myself, I suppose.
Oh, how cute.
What?
They think they can defeat me.
Is that? Can I hear? Can we hear that?
No, you're gonna set me up.
I believe Allo's the only one that's holding.
Allo's the only one holding the coin, so she can
Yeah.
hear it.
Wait, no. Allo threw it at me.
Oh, you've got it?
Showed it
Yeah,
to
well-
you. I didn't
Oh.
throw it at you.
Okay, yeah. Wait, you showed it to me. Okay.
Allo still,
Wait, everyone's cutting out. What? Yeah.
Allo still has it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Okay.
Hmm. You should bid farewell to them. It might be the last time you ever see them.
So I feel like I just need to state something right now.
Could have. What?
Carry on. I don't want to spoil this moment.
Could have looked at Allo. It's like, want to help us come kick Damadur's ass?
I would enjoy that immensely.
This will be an interesting show of strength for us. And before interlude, we're gonna go and defeat Damadur, guys. Like half of us, like most of us are going. To be fair, it's like why shouldn't we?
I
And
love,
Leigh's update and everyone else's.
I love the idea that it's going to be a case of, yes, this was the finale of the Devil Darlings. Everyone, we're going to go kick Damodur's ass. Okay, it's not the end of the Devil Darlings season 1.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, you can set it up in a way that
It's like an interlude, like a mini
is
series.
actually following up behind these.
Yeah,
Just could have looked at.
I've got ideas,
Like-
don't worry.
The offer's open to you too, Trickstem. But I suspect you'll be wanting to go find your friend.
Well, it's been many years since I've seen DS. I mean, I thought they were dead for many years, so maybe I could get them and then meet up with you all again and help you.
I mean, if you
That's
are,
actually a good idea.
if you are wanting to go do your own things before regathering to take on Damadur, I can provide you with these. And he will hand each of you a small medallion with the Devil Darlings logo on it.
Oh yeah!
I
When you
agree.
are ready, use these. It will bring you back here, so that you.
This
can
is my
prepare.
holy symbol now, bitches.
Use those when you are ready. It will bring you back here, so that you may go down and start this fight.
I mean, we're gonna go get stuff ready. You know, quell all the infighting and prepare the name-ears.
It would be nice to try and figure out a way to beat Damadur without, anybody dying.
Well, we need to.
If you need help with that, Allo, the guide will motion to one side, to the God of the Forge. He can always help you with it.
Well, in that case, I might just stay here and figure something out with the God of the Forge before I go grouping back up with you guys.
Given that I know that you wanted to help, figure out what to do with your armor thing.
Yeah.
So, as the flames of hell kick up, as Codi and Una.
And Miasma.
Yeah. Oh, is Miasma going down with you too?
Yeah. Or is she?
I will give you one recommendation. My old party were actually quite capable. If you might consider asking them for help. Although if you do not wish to, that is also understandable.
I mean, with your
You're
medallion,
what?
you'll be able to go ask them.
My old party, the ones that I just freed. Would that be of any importance to you? Do you make use of their abilities?
I mean, I thought they weren't like fully free though.
Most of them are, but the other one is not.
Kind of looks to the dude.
As said, we have tried to free him, but he's with that other group. While they are with that other group, that god is stopping me from freeing him.
I mean, sure.
Hmm.
More hands, the better. But you better prepare him for the reality of hell.
Yeah,
Trust
can't
me,
be
I'm
worse
there
than
with
the
you with that.
Feywild.
Oh,
Well, it sounds
You'd
like
be
you guys are
surprised.
going on a gathering mission first, then.
Then it's maybe it'd be best to let them rest for now.
I was thinking they've only just been released. Like,
Yes.
Maybe just contact him. Like we can do a sending spell or something.
Possibly.
Yes.
Only for $9.95 gold you can buy a
No.
Waffleberg, get back to Tuesday. Get back to Tuesday.
No! You can't force me back there!
Freaking.
So, as the flames kick up, those who is going down to hell.
Alright, I'll go.
Okay. So, as
Yeah.
the flames of hell kick up, those who aren't going see Miasma, Codi, and Una saying their goodbyes before vanishing. Allo, the god of the forge, will step down and will take you to one side to help you start to learn what you need to learn, leaving just you, Trickstem. The guide will hand you a map. This will lead you back to the Esk.
Well, I better start my journey now.
Ah, bitch.
Speed be with you, Trickstem. Speed be with you all, devil darlings.
Just like an ethereal voice to you, Trickstem, that only you can hear. Remember, drink more than one drink a day, and I take your balls.
I will always remember that. Don't.
And just to end things off with an interesting footnote. Codi and Una, as you arrive in hell,
Mm-hmm.
you wait for Miasma to come. Miasma doesn't exit with you. Miasma, as you are going down
Yeah.
in the flames of hell, you feel yourself be pushed away and separated from the two as you fade into blackness. And your eyes, after a while, slowly open as you find yourself dangling upside down with figures you don't recognize also hanging by their ankles around you. You find yourself feeling weaker, as if you have been drained of most of your power. And that is where we're ending it for season 1.
Oh, baby, let's go.
I want to state that Damadur literally just went, no, 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 you didn't say the map.
Pretty
No, no,
much.
no.
The whole plot up there now is Damadur has kidnapped Miasma as she has woken up, next to the rest of your player characters for season 2.
Oh,
So,
okay.
have fun
that
with
will
that when we
be-
come back to this in 6 months to a year's time.
Please no, not that one.
It all depends. I don't know what's happening with Saturdays from now on. Like, I know some people are thinking about doing their own games at some point and all that lot, but yeah. Either way, the thing I want to say, because I was there going, I don't want to ruin it, and Rebecca can attest to this. I may have started crying.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm
Leigh.
very emotional right now because of this. I started up again. Fuck. It's freaking Rebecca out as well because she's like, don't start, so I'll start. I've got a roll of tissue here because of this because I knew I'd be starting.
Dude, it's been
3
we've been playing this
years.
game a long time.
yeah, this is,
Yeah.
it is, I think,
It's not-
officially 4 years old? 3.5?
Oh,
Yeah.
3 to 4.
Just like to say, from the bottom of my heart, everyone that's been with us here on the YouTubes, thank you all so much for watching us all these years. To all those who have taken part and have dropped out for their own reasons, thank you as well for being there and helping this go along. And to you lot as well, to my players here. Thank you so much for making this a wonderful campaign for me.
Oh,
oh. Yeah,
thank you.
yeah, honestly.
Proper campaign, so
Yeah.
as a DM. Like this is the biggest campaign you've DM'd. Obviously you ran mini ones for Rebecca and her sister.
And I'm running a
But,
Tuesday one, but this was like my first big one, and I've
Yeah.
started up again. Sorry, give me a moment.
It's
That's
okay.
Okay.
I mean, you still got me and Ranna on Tuesday.
I do. I have most of you on Tuesday. I don't have Inferno on Tuesday, unfortunately, but I'm
No.
with her in other games.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, when are we getting fruit back?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's like I'm not sure whenever some games are on, but if yous are going on tomorrow, DM me.
It's
I don't.
next Sunday.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, it's
Then,
like there now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm trying.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a
Yes.
bit more consistent with my games that I'm in. The only one I've recently sort of like in the last week or so that I've jumped out of was one from yesterday because I woke up at 4 in the morning. And it starts at like 11 at night now, and I was just like, ah, hell no. No, thank you. Not right now, I'm sorry.
Also, yeah, what were you going to say there, Ranna?
we will need to properly work together for chapter 2, Leigh, because there's some things in backstory for my character
That's fine. We can.
that will involve that.
We've got time to work on that, don't worry. So,
Oh no, it's a one-legged floofster.
Mhm.
What have you done? Where are her
I
legs?
feel like there's just one last thing we need to do.
Oh yeah, we're still recording, aren't we?
Oh, Mrs. DM, bring me a dream of monsters and shit unseen.
Unseen.
Dun, dun, dun.
We'll play D&D until
D&D
they
until
break. Oh, Mrs. DM,
DM, don't be late.
late.
Jazz hands.
From everyone here at the Devil Darlings, we thank you all.
Yeah, it's the end of an era.
We'll see you next time.
Woohoo.